We told you we were going to draw brackets tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, right after the 7 to 9 2-hour window to check in for the tournament tomorrow. But because the game's going to be broadcast live and because it's a professional production, they need graphics in place ahead of time. So the broadcast is good for those people who can't make it to the tournament and need to watch it online on the National Racing Network socials or the DeWeather socials. So to make that happen, we are going to draw the brackets now randomly. Sort of. Let me explain. First of all, let's bring in Chris from National Racing Network.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Evening. Whatever time it is.
Afternoon.
Whoa, wait a minute. Our video just died on Facebook. Let me start a new one.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll sit here. We will talk to everybody that's on YouTube, though. I don't think there's anybody watching us on YouTube, though.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. And we are coming straight to us here as soon as we start on Facebook. So we will want to give it a moment to get logged into them. But
can we throw up the webcam view so that's what starts on Facebook till we get a couple of viewers?
Yeah, that's what we have up on Facebook right now.
Oh, I see you and me live.
Yes. Yeah, we're live on Facebook now. I have no idea what the hell happened there, but Facebook killed us for something. Very, very weird.
Shall we explain what's going on?
Yeah, we probably should tell people what the hell's going on.
So we were going to draw brackets tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. after the 2-hour window to check in for the tournament from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Correct.
Because the broadcast is going, the tournament's going to be broadcast. The broadcast company, National Racing Network, needs brackets ahead of time for graphics and such. So instead of doing it tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, we'll do them now randomly for Division 1, 2, 3, and 4, 3 teams for each. The first team drawn will be Team A. The second team will be Team B. The team that is left over will be Team C for each division. We'll start with Division 1, the bearded tits, gray tits, and yellow tits.
And we have the Wheel of Fun. So, should we draw Team A from Division 1?
Yes.
All right. The Wheel of Death says Team A will be
the yellow tits.
The yellow tits.
So we have left the bearded tits and the gray tits. We'll spin for Team B.
That is correct. Checking it, seeing the comments here, Andy Gabbo says bastards. Tom Tassi wants to know if we broke the internet. I believe we did.
Team B is the bearded tits. That means Team C
will be
the Great Tits.
That is correct. And you will see those update here on the ticker at the bottom of your screen as we go along as well.
Tomorrow morning between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., check in. You will get a bracket. You will see the brackets and you will learn what they mean.
Yes.
We're not telling you anything. We're going to tell you that your team is A, B, or C. Tomorrow morning when you check in between 7 and 9, you will learn everything you need to know.
Okay, so the next division that we are going to draw will be the Blue Tits, the Varied Tits, and the Crested Tits.
Team A, we will spin for now. Team A is the Crested Tits. Division 2, Team A, the Crested Tits. We'll spin again for Team B for Division 2 between the Blue Tits and the Varied Tits. Really, we're selecting for both right now because one that isn't picked is C.
Correct.
The Varied Tits will be Team B for Division 2. Division 2, Team B is the Varied Tits, which means the Blue Tits are Team C in Division 2 on the bracket that you will learn and see tomorrow morning between 7 and 9 when you check in for the tournament.
That is 100% accurate. Division 3, the Marsh Tits, the Willow Tits, and the Pygmy Tits.
Division 3,
Team A in Division 3.
Division 3, Team A will be the Marsh Tits. Division 3, Team A, the Marsh Tits. We will now draw between the Willow Tits and the Pygmy Tits to find Division 3, Team B and C.
I guess it would help if I put the ticker up, dummy.
Division 3, Team B is the Willow Tits, which means Division 3, Team C is the Pygmy Tits. So far, my favorite teams are C in each of the divisions, just going by their names.
Correct. Now, for Division 4, we have the Coal Tits, the Long-Tailed Tits, and the Elegant Tits.
Division 4, Team A is the Long-Tailed Tits. Division 4, Team A, the Long-Tailed Tits. We will choose between the Elegant Tits and the Coal Tits to find Team B and C.
Correct.
Team B for Division 4 is the Elegant Tits. The Elegant Tits, Division 4, Team B, which means the Coal Tits, again, my favorite name in the division, is Team C, as in coal.
That is correct. So to bring us back up on the screen here, you can see at the bottom, at the little ticker down there, you will be able to see where your team is slotted.
And it will mean something to you tomorrow morning.
Yes, it will. However, you must check in before 9 a.m. tomorrow to actually figure out what that means.
Every player, whether you picked up your jerseys on Wednesday or not, must check in between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. If you have your uniforms, you can come closer to 9. If you do not have your uniforms, you should probably come closer to 7. Tomorrow, some very quick rules. Some very quick rules for tomorrow. Absolutely, positively, no glass of any kind. No sharing of food outside your team. No sales of anything. Drinking of alcohol by minors will be disqualification for your entire team and a report to law enforcement. Footwear for players, sneakers, regular over-the-counter sneakers. They will be inspected at check-in, and they will be inspected at any time by the umpires during the games.
Trying to think of what else we have for rules.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick and everything will be fine. Come out tomorrow, have fun. When you learn what these ABC teams are for each of the 4 divisions, I think you're going to love it. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. We're going to raise a hell of a lot of money.
It's going to be a great look. It guarantees everybody exposure on a broadcast.
Yes, it does. I thought you were going to say something else. Yes, it does.
It guarantees every team will be on the broadcast at some point.
Every team will be on the broadcast field, which is Cleavage Field, so named by a sponsor. The other field will be Double D's Field, so named by a sponsor. But if you get caught playing, if you play on Double D Field for your first game, you will be playing on the broadcast field, Cleavage Field, for your second game. At some point, anyway, you will be playing on the internet live.
Okay, the comments are coming in here. David Vidzicki, don't forget no fondling. No doctoring the ball. That is important. No fondling.
We will go over all the rules,
yes,
these rules, and others. We will go over these rules and other rules at 9 a.m. tomorrow, immediately after check-in.
Brienne checking in with a very valid point. You say don't be a dick, yet my husband says you challenged him to bring a keg. Counterproductive, Peter.
No. Whoa.
We did not challenge anybody to bring a keg.
Stop. Challenging Nolan to bring a keg is not being a dick. That's being hospitable, friendly, and social.
Yes.
The weather tomorrow's weather will be magnificent. It'll be perfect weather for kickball and perfect weather for consuming a keg.
Yes. Anything else you would like to cover here? The bracket drawing is complete. You can see the team names at the ticker, in the ticker on the bottom.
You can also watch this replay if you didn't catch it live.
Not the first one, the second one.
And we'll delete the first one. And we will post later a graphic with the brackets on it. And tomorrow morning again, you will learn all about it right after the 7 to 9 check-in window. You must check in between 7 and 9, whether you already have your uniforms or not. You absolutely must. If you know your teammates, it would be very helpful if you have a team captain picked before check-in or when you come to check-in. We will need a representative from each team to be a captain to represent your team for various reasons.
Yes, including rock, paper, scissors.
That's correct. That is it. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7. Gates open at 6 if you want to tailgate early. Concession stand will be open with breakfast sandwiches and home fries and such. And then the rest of the day, they're going to have hamburgers, hot dogs, turkey barbecue, sausage sandwiches, French fries, potato chips, non-alcoholic beverages. Blue Stove Vodka will be there with their vodka and their vodka slushies. I am looking forward to seeing what names they come up with for their drinks. I hope they have the Beltsville Lake water again.
Yes, that was delicious.
Delicious and interesting looking, like Beltsville Lake water is.
Sinkers and floaters, baby.
That's it. I love you all, ladies. I love you a little bit more. Bring you, yourselves, your tits, and your friends to the Nice Tits tournament tomorrow. Emerald, PA. Gates open at 6, registration 7 to 9. And then after 9 o'clock, the debauchery begins.
You're on my side.